Hey everyone, Mherex here, bringing you another video. It's day 15 of What's in the Box. We're halfway through the speed tours at the completion of today. They've been amazing. I'm really enjoying making the daily videos, seeing you guys' comments, seeing what you get, and in general the excitement around these. So I'm super hopeful they keep it going, but let's get in here, start going through the speed tour, and as has become tradition on the game show What's in the Box, let's read some of the comments. Kid Kelly said first here, congrats. Yeet. That's almost always my response to first comments. I do enjoy hearing them. Clearly I forgot to put my trainer on, or no perks now actually. So I'll need to do a swipe because I haven't leveled up my tour perks, new MLC, all that stuff. It's fine, I'm sure. Mule said nice. Thank you, Mule. Mule comments on pretty much every single video I do. It's much appreciated. Shady Ghost, and he ended up getting his third Pat Patterson. My response to that is oof. Hopefully you don't get any more Pat Pattersons. Although, is he focused? If he's focused tech, those are useful shards, but I can't remember if he's focused. I want to say he's not. I think he's aggressive. I can't remember. Christine Forsmark said, I got Powerhouse Braun. Is he any good? Yes, he's very good still. Triple red, if you can load the finisher, turn one. So like if you have Sting and Butch, or you have Sting and Roxanne, and then you have a 17k Santa, he hits a 2-turn stun on his finisher. So you can like cycle through, and then he blows up the board as well with the cross breaks. I have a lot of videos on my channel on Braun. Very good powerhouse still. I love him. So yes, he's good. Zucker, my boy, said he pulled Tech Gunther. Is he good? My best technicians are Cowboy Bob, Cody Rhodes, Bret Hart, and CM Punk. Tanish responded to him, Punk and Cody are better than Gunther, but if you have Miz try to get his moment, he will hit very hard with minimal stuff. Just need moment. That is accurate. Miz hits super hard with minimal stuff. Of the stuff you listed, I think depending on what you have, Punk and Cody are your best techs for sure. But it also depends what you have and where your account's at, Zucker. And as far as Gunther goes, not a great fighter anymore. You can use him in some really funky ways, and he's not terrible, but he's also not great. However, he's a fantastic trainer with 2 purple MP, 40% purple gem damage. I still use him quite often on my roster, my main roster as a trainer, so you'll get a lot of mileage out of his trainer, so it's a great pull. Riddick got Acrobat Live. Congrats, buddy. Also great dude. Comments on pretty much every video I do. Davion Baker said, I don't know if it's coincidence or not. After watching your pulls luck video and you got Nikita on a single pull, I play the speed tour and I got Nikita too. By the way, third new superstar in a roll for me. And congrats on Carrion. Yeah, I would use him basically if he's required for a bonus reward. Yeah, same with Carrion. He's not the best tech. He's probably actually really good up to 6-star bronze because he hits really hard, but then it falls off at silver and really falls off the table at gold. Congrats on the 3 new in a row, dude. I hope you stick on that roll. William Spitzingel said, thanks so much. That's going to help. He's talking about the builds I talked about on Naomi, and him getting Naomi is really going to help, which is awesome. So for him, congrats, man. And then I think it was Naomi he got, right? Yeah, it was. And then he said, dude, today I grabbed Naya Queen. It's a striker feast. Yeah, it is, man. You are on a heck of a roll. That's awesome. Like legit, 2 best lady strikers in the game back to back. Zombie Bailey has a word about that too. So those 3 are like top 3. You can kind of rotate them how you want, and depending on what you like and stuff, right? So that's incredible. Super awesome. Happy for you, man. Robert Barron said, nothing new for me. Got another Thrasher today, or as I like to call him, Trasher. He wasn't good when he came out. not the best trainer. Um, he's not good now. So sorry, man. Hope you get something new today. Jason P said, "Congrats, bro. I got Breaker. Is he valuable aside from his trainer ability?" The answer is yes. There's a bunch of different builds you can do with Breaker depending what you have. However, if you have an affiliation strap, I think he's so valuable as a trainer, I would never remove the affiliation strap. If you have a middle lane in feud, which has +1 MP bonus, if you have Mellow, if you have Woods, and you have 17k Santa, he can hit super hard in feud with a middle lane bonus. So there's that. He does have other builds that hit well as well, so you're not necessarily locked into that. Yes, he's a good fighter. You would want the NXT moment though for the feud build. I'm talking about the middle lane build. So yeah, but he's good. But his trainer is so good. If you have an affiliation, I'd never put anything else on him personally. That's just my personal take on it. Mr. Torselli said he got the same superstar which you got on day one. Yeah, you're bound to get some dupes in here. That's unfortunate that you did. Hopefully you get something good today. And Shanks Odin said he ended up getting Tech Bailey shards. I hope tomorrow onwards I'll get something new, like there are so many of those. But I'm still getting repeats like crazy, man. Yeah, I feel like sometimes the game like just gets you, like, as somebody who's done a lot of loot pulls, right? Sometimes I pull on a loot and well, not sometimes, often you pull on a loot and you see like 3, 4, 5 of the same card every time, and then you see other people's pulls and they're getting 3, 4, 5 of the same card, but not the same cards you were getting a lot of times, right? Like, so I feel like almost sometimes there's like, I don't know if it's like random or built in or what, or if it's just the flow of things, or maybe we just notice it because it happens. I forget what that's called. There's actually a thing where you notice the negative stuff that happens way more than the positive stuff. There's an actual name for it, and all humans do it. We can't help it. So maybe it's that kind of thing too, but I do feel like a lot of times once you start getting somebody, you end up getting them a lot. And I don't know, man. I don't think there's a conspiracy theory behind it, or I don't have anything like that, but I do know what you're talking about, and I feel like it happens frequently, right? Like you get 4 or 5 of this card out of a loot, and you're like, what the heck? Why'd I get so many of that one? You know? I don't know. It's interesting though, right? All right. We're about to find out what's in the box. That's all the comments from yesterday. Wasn't as many, but I'm not surprised because first day of MLC, I mean, I put out a ton of videos yesterday with previews and stuff, so I don't think maybe as many people watched or commented yesterday because there's so much going on. Right, everyone's getting used to the new MLC and all that. All right, here we go, guys. What's in the box? Oh, every day's Christmas during speed tours. What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? Yes. So this is clutch for me because I have to use like subs a lot. Even though they're generally not my preferred gameplay, I have to use them a lot, and I have some really strong sub people, like the new Cena, the new special edition Acro Cena Triple Blue. So I am actually incredibly hyped about this coach. The Goldberg I'm using right now, yeah, that's massive. So like for an early account, Logan Paul being universal sub trainer, 50% damage, 1 extra turn when you get him leveled up is actually huge. Every new account, if you get this, should be very happy about it as a trainer. Fighter, not so much. I mean, he can do some things, but I couldn't care less about him for that. It's just the trainer. He makes so many people on a new account better. And in particular, like, a lot of the free cards each month, you know, the B tier we get for free, when they have a sub, he makes it so much easier to do their tours and stuff when they have a sub. So actually really, really huge. And I'm hyped about that. He's definitely one that I've been looking to get and wanting to get. So Yeah, that's awesome. So continue to love these speed tours. That's a huge help to my roster. I have a lot of talent up I want to do. It's going to be interesting to see when I run out of stuff. Well, let me know what you think in the comments. Hopefully you enjoyed day 15 of What's in the Box, everybody's favorite daily game show. And I really hope this continues because it's a heck of a lot of fun. And something to look forward to. So yeah, and thanks for watching, guys. Remember to like, subscribe, and share because that really helps me out. Other than that, good luck out there. Heck yeah, stoked about the Logan Paul pull. Man, the account just continues to grow and grow and grow.